Hi guys, my name is Nathaniel, and I'm going to be doing a descriptive speech for you guys, and these are going to be my three audiences.
Hi.
Hello.
So imagine waking up in the morning and you eat breakfast and you head to school, and once you get there you realize that you forgot your backpack, you forgot your wallet, and everybody's staring at you. And you look down, you see that you're missing your pants. And everybody just, starts pointing and laughing. What a nightmare, right? Well, you'll never live that down. You'll probably have a nickname like Tidy Whitey or, Underwear Man or something like that. Well, this is what I felt like when I came to the US back in 2001 and started 8th grade of school back in Nebraska. So this is the story of me starting my first day of school in the US as an 8th grader. I woke up in the morning, I slammed the alarm shut, and I hit snooze actually, and hit snooze several times because I didn't want to go to school. Just the thought of it actually made my stomach sick the night before. So I got up, headed to the bathroom, brushed my teeth like 10 times. It looked like I was trying to dig a gold out of my teeth or something, because I did not want to go to school. And then headed to the kitchen, and I ate breakfast, and I was chewing the food, like chewing so many times, it actually turned into liquid in my mouth. And I finally got up, got dressed, put on my shoes, headed out the door. And once I was in the car, we drove to school. And I told my parents, I'm not feeling good. I don't want to stay here. Can I go home? And they're like, no, you have to go. You have to start class. So I got out the car, and then I started walking to school. And I look around, and everybody's, screaming, yelling, typical middle school. And I get into the classroom. Actually, I opened the door, and right when I stepped in, everything got quiet. And just my stomach just turned right there. And my whole body was shaking, and my hand got wet. My hands were wet actually, and it's like, somebody's crying in my hand. And everybody looked at me, and my ass just popped, like a deer in a headlight. And then after everybody looked at me, they went back to what they were doing, and I was like, God, and I closed my eyes. I'm like, I want this day to be over. And I looked around trying to pick the farthest desk behind that I could find, at the corner, and headed back there. And I sat down, and I was hoping that nobody, would bother me or talk to me, because I didn't understand most of what they were saying. Because the English back, where I'm from, and down here is a little bit different. Because down here they speak so fast, and the accent is different. I could barely understand them. So some of my classmates that were sitting by me tried to introduce themselves. My name is this, and they said a lot of stuff. And all I could hear was part of what they were saying, and I was like, God, it's like a radio station, bad radio station. All I could hear is a shh, and then you hear part of the words. And I was like, God. And then the class started, and my instructor was speaking, and every time she looked at me, my stomach turned, and I was like, don't pick on me, don't pick on me, don't pick on me, because, if I got up in front of the class, what would I say? I would be like, all I could answer when people, my classmates asked me was like, yes, no, and then I would smile. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what the heck are they saying? So finally, it was lunch. Went to lunch. I didn't know how to pay for it, because, everything is new, the classroom is new, the lunchroom is new. So luckily, one of the people, like they were kind of my friends, even though I didn't understand half what they were saying, but they were friendly. So I followed them, got my lunch, sat down, I ate. That was actually the best day, the best time of that day. And then I headed back to class, and I found my corner and sat back in the corner, and I'm still praying that my instructor won't pick on me. So finally the day ended, and I got up, I got out as fast as I could and headed home. And I was like, I told my parents, like, I don't want to be here. You know, I wanted to take the next flight back to Ethiopia. You know, back where I'm, you know, I have a lot of friends where I'm familiar with. Well, this was really one of the hardest things that I had to do. Being a 12-year-old middle schooler, separated from his friends and, you know, his culture. And I was, you know, put into a new culture. I was basically experiencing a severe culture shock. I never thought I would ever be, you know, able to make it through this, or I would be able to make friends, or be able to communicate with any of them. But I finally realized this day is over. It's one day down, right? And like the wise man once told me, this too shall pass. And me being here is the evidence of that. Thank you. And these are my audience.